Stef Galinski is with me now after what can only be described as a very bizarre and long pre-season. Stef, what was that like for you as a player?
It's very different. I just think I don't know how many weeks it was, but I think it was the start of June that we came back. I think the gaffer's done it brilliantly, so with the coaching staff, that it's not been too intense too early. He's kind of staged it once obviously got more information about what the league's happening, but recently we've stepped it up past few weeks and the lads have started to react a bit better to it. Early stages, I think the games, we underperformed in certain ones, but I think the attitude's been a lot better as it's gone on.
We had 3 weeks of training following government guidelines in socially distanced groups. I think we were only allowed to about 6 in a group, and then you had a break again, a proper pre-season. What was that like as a player?
Yeah, just going back to what we said then, it was good, like I say, see the lads again, first and foremost, make sure everyone's alright, and see the bunch again, it was good. But yeah, you just missed that kind of, the high intensity of the training, which has been there in the past few weeks. But that little break in the middle was nice. I think it was really due just to not get kind of almost bored in a way, which might sound completely weird, but when you're training and every week you're building up to the game on the Saturday, and when that's not there, as a normal pre-season you have 5-6 weeks, knowing at the end of it there's the prize of the first game of the season. Whereas, as you just said, having that break and the long build-up, it's a bit frustrating, I think it's a word, but now it's cleared a bit and the focus is fully on Saturday, the first game of the season.
In pre-season training, we've had a few of the academy lads in. You've had Mackenzie Rooney working with you, made his first team debut last year. What's it been like having a younger player in with you?
Macca's a great lad, he really is, and I can see a bright future for him, not just at the club, but hopefully going higher. I just think anything that I can help, I've not played to the highest level, but it's the standards that I try to pass on to the lads, the little things, just communicate as much as you can, but down to him, he's got definitely a bright future, and just hopefully he can get the little bits as a centre half, the mistakes that you need to get out of the way when you're younger, which I've made many, I'll still make a lot more, but yeah, he's just trying to get as little of those possible with as least damage for him, getting through the early years, and then hopefully as he gets a bit older he'll grow into it a bit more, but yeah, he's doing brilliant at the minute.
On a personal note, you're not one of the older lads in the dressing room, but I'd say you're probably one of the more experienced, so you've seen yourself this year taking on more of a leadership role than maybe other years?
Not really, I say every year it does differ, but you tend to look at the changing room, and we got a lot younger this year, so I think subconsciously the older lads, they have to step up. It's not the case of wanting to or whatever really, you look around there, and instead of when I was a bit younger looking up at a few of the lads, if I was having a bit of a bad game, that maybe they could get us out of the mess kind of thing, whereas now I've got to kind of take that role upon myself, that if things aren't going to plan, us older lads now who weren't necessarily seen as the older lads in the past, I've put Kane in that bracket as well, and we're coming to the younger, older stages of our careers now, and 26, 27, 28, where you should be hitting your prime, but you're still in this changing room. That's old compared to a lot of them. So in terms of that, I just think it's just taking a bit more responsibility on the pitch as much as anything. I think off it doesn't really change, but on it, it's just making sure that I step up at the right times and deliver for the team's sake.
On the pitch, we do have a game finally on Saturday against Warrington Town, the season opener. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, always enjoy playing against Warrington. There's always good battles over them, over the years. But it's like any other game. The first game of the season, it's great to get back out there. It's been, like I say, over 6 months since the last game, or just under 6 months, sorry. Which is a long time in the footballing world, I suppose. But yeah, I'm excited to it. But like I say, the main thing is get a good performance and definitely try to get the win, and just give us a good start to the season.
Cheers for your time tonight, Stef. We'll let you go and get ready for that game.
Yeah, top man. Hey, well done, thank you.